Thank you for watching Business Profile on Lifestyles. I'm your host, April Jones, and we're back with Cindy Reinhold. Cindy is the editor and publisher of Brides and Weddings. Cindy, tell us more about what Northern Virginia brides can gather or learn about from your guide.
Thank you, April. My mission with this book for the bride is to bring her a top flight group of wedding professionals based in their backyard to work with, and to also provide them with good consumer-driven information to give them all the details that they need to help plan a great day. One of the things I'm very grateful for with my clientele is that they are all willing to participate in my guest writer program.
Okay.
And this allows them to put out their good practical information and insights to help the bride figure out what are her best options. The planning guide also contains everything like checklists and timetables and marriage license laws.
So true planning tools.
Absolutely, and it's all focused on the Northern Virginia market. You'll find vendors from Alexandria and the counties of Arlington, Fairfax, Prince William, Loudoun, and Fauquier.
Fantastic. So not only is this a true planning tool, but women can also come to your planning guide for dresses and jewelry and caterers and venues.
Absolutely. Every category that is involved in the wedding planning process is represented here.
Wow.
Good example, talking about the bridal salons. I have a chart here in the publication and also on my website that lists all the bridal salons in Northern Virginia, their addresses, telephone numbers, websites, email addresses. The same thing is true with my reception sites. I have a terrific grid chart that allows a bride to look to see the different types of venues, country clubs, hotels, restaurants, unique venues, and then figure out what's working best for her budget and the special features she likes. It helps her to narrow down her process.
Amazing, amazing. Now what about caterers? I know we talked about that briefly.
Yes.
And one of the biggest parts of a wedding is the food.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we do a lot of, again, going back to the guest editorial program, where we talk about menu selection and putting an event together with your caterer and the things that you need to consider, via a checklist.
Fantastic.
So it definitely gives you all the information. Plus, this book is very pictorially oriented. I do lots of photo spreads. Brides love to get ideas,
right.
And so there's a ton of cake images in here, floral and decor. I have a wedding gallery where my photographers showcase their work.
Wow. Now what about jewelry? I noticed that you said earlier that you can find the planning guide at jewelers.
Yes.
And so are those jewelers prepared for both his and her rings?
Yes, typically what you will find is the ring is the first stop in the process. Today's bride wants to be very actively involved in that diamond selection.
I know that's right.
The days of surprising somebody are gone. If nothing else, you at least want to go and say, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. Mm-hmm. And then you can be surprised. So that's why we like to make this available to brides where the planning first begins.
What about the men's ring?
The jewelers are also capable of handling that, the wedding bands, and I actually have a client who does custom design work too.
Fantastic.
And we have a terrific article about that, talking about these are the things you need to think about when you're designing your wedding ring.
Oh wow, so we've learned a lot today. This is definitely, if you need or if you're planning a wedding, this is where you want to go. Can you give our viewers again the information on how to contact you and how to get this wonderful book that is free?
Yes, absolutely. You can pick this up in your local bridal salon, jeweler, reception site, the registry at Bloomingdale's. I also attend many bridal fairs throughout the year, and we give the book out there. You can also order a copy online by going to bridesandweddings.com.
And it's still free?
And it's still free, yes ma'am.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
I've learned a lot, and I'm sure our brides have as well. This has been Business Profile on the Lifestyle Show. I'm your host, April Jones, and thank you for watching.